Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And today's subject is pretty much whatever we want to talk about. We didn't really plan for a subject today, so we're just going to kind of go off the cuff.
Gonna wing it?
Gonna wing it. Chicken wing it. She's elbowing me in the face.
I chicken wing
Rude.
it. Sorry.
So, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up lately. We're just planning for all of that this weekend as of this recording, which is December 3rd of Tuesday. We are planning for this weekend on Saturday. We are going to a wrestling event, and it's a little independent scene. I think it'll be fun. Main event is supposed to be a no rope barbed wire match. We're going to see some people that we've already seen before, and then we're also going to see some new people. What do you think about all that?
I think you gotta have a screw loose or two to want to wrestle with no rope and have barbed wire instead, because that just sounds like a really good time.
It does, doesn't it?
No, it was a joke. I mean, I'm excited to go. Support our people that we like.
Support them.
And just, I like going, not only to support the ones that we like, but also just getting to see, they're new to me, like wrestlers or people that have wrestled. Like one of them was Boogeyman.
Yeah.
It's just sad that apparently, he didn't have a super long career, but
I mean, he had a long enough.
right. But I mean, it was cool, like the interaction that we had when we met Boogeyman.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like one of my top.
Yeah. And, we got other things coming up. I mean, some stuff we can't do together because it just isn't working out that way. But I have a tradition in my family where we watch Christmas Vacation after every Thanksgiving meal. And this year we did something special. So me and my brother managed to get tickets to take my dad to see a live screening of Christmas Vacation. And Chevy Chase is going to be there. And there's going to be a live Q&A afterwards. So that's going to be fun for us because it's been in our family since we were kids.
You'll definitely have to let me know how that goes.
Yeah. I mean, even through the hard times, we always remembered to watch Christmas Vacation and laugh. In my family, like my own tradition that I made, I like watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
We did that.
We did that right after Thanksgiving. So that one's in my bank. And then here soon, I'm going to make sure she's seen Uncle Buck and Great Outdoors because she has yet to see those two. John Candy was one of the comedy geniuses of the world. Miss him dearly. Then we have announced this already on YouTube, but haven't announced it on the pod. Sorry, I had something in my beard. In February, we're going to the Royal Rumble. February 1st. We got almost a week off. We're going to be in Indianapolis for 5 days.
Honestly, low-key, very surprised I got that many days off. But I think because I did it so far in advance that they're like, okay.
Yeah. But it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
You're excited. I can hardly contain it. Like, I'm beyond stoked.
We might get to meet an old friend, too. We have a friend that's local around there from the Twitch universe. So we might go and visit them.
Oh.
But yeah, a lot of cool things planned. I mean, those are the three main things. And I'm excited for all of it. Other movies I like to watch around this time or sometime in the year usually is the Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men movies. So we're going to get those in soon as well. Any movies that you specifically make sure you watch every year?
No. Not really. I mean, just recently, started doing that with you. Like, but no.
No, that was never a thing growing up where you guys were like, oh, let's put this on. It's been a minute.
I mean, it was never like, oh, let's put this on, but like Thanksgiving time, there was always the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special.
True.
So I would watch it. I don't know if it would like necessarily, I'd call it a tradition, or I guess you could. And then around Halloween, there was another one, and I think there was like a Christmas one too. So
Right on.
I guess those would be mine. They're not like movies per se, but
True. So here in December now, I mean, it feels like the year has gone by really fast ever since like September. August was like, it still seems like August was a month away or something. I think the back end of the year has gone by really quick.
whole year has gone by really fast for me, I feel like.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you had a lot of changes.
I mean, I've been out here about a year and a half.
But yeah, this year alone, you had a lot of changes. Switch jobs.
Oh yeah, that was a big change,
Yeah.
I feel. I mean,
Switch responsibilities at your old job and whatnot. And then you went to this job.
yeah. I mean, still liking the job, but don't get me wrong, there's some days where there's little bumps and hiccups along the work day, but being an adult, you just kind of put your big person panties on and just kind of either figure a way to get through it, or you just kind of navigate around it and just go about your day. I mean, really no point in dwelling on things that you really can't change.
To that I say, why does the person have to wear panties?
Your big person underwear. Is that better?
Why can't they go commando?
Because it doesn't fit what you just
Oh.
suck it up and you go about your business.
About your biz. What else? Yesterday, December 1st, we had our first real snow. We had a little bit of a light dusting a couple weeks back, but this was real snow. So that was exciting. It's been cold lately. As you can see, Fidget's huddling into her as we film in the garage.
Our studio.
Our stoots. Fancy life.
Well, I guess something I can mention if my mouth will allow me to speak.
Come on.
I know, is I became an auntie for the second time. My sister had my nephew day after Black Friday, so that's Saturday morning. Really excited about it. He's such a cutie, little cutie patootie, but then again, I feel like I kind of have like a biased opinion,
She used to say that about me.
No, you are a little cutie patootie.
Nah, I want to vomit now.
Stop it. But yeah, mom and baby are doing amazing. My mom went out to Colorado for 3 weeks, and I guess she's just there to help while they settle into their new routine, because I can only imagine going from just them two to them two and a baby
Yeah.
is nuts. But yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to figure out a time where I can go and meet my nephew and love on him and all of that fun stuff.
I got to do that with my niece during Thanksgiving time. It was great. She is like a year and 3 months old or so, and she is like already at a 2-year level education, they say.
Dang, she's gonna be smart.
It was kind of funny because we were playing the coins game with her, where she puts the coins in their little
piggy bank.
And then when she filled up all of her coins, I took the little slot and I opened it, and she was like, from then on, she's like, well, why would I put them through the slot when I can just open this up and just put them all in right at once? It's like, that's smart.
That was funny when at Thanksgiving how she gave you a coin, and then like I had my hand out and she was about to give me one, and then
No, she did.
and then didn't she? And then like she took it out of my hand and like gave it to.
She looked over at me and she's like, oh wait, no, I want him to have it.
Yeah, so she took all the money from my hand and gave it to him, and it was like,
good times, smart kid. Don't give money to strangers, kids.
I'm not a stranger.
Stranger Things. A show I've never seen. I've seen the first episode. That's it. I saw the first episode and walked away. Can you say the same?
No, because I've already
It
watched
was
it.
a really good episode. I just don't have Netflix to watch really much.
Yeah, it's so good. I watched the whole thing twice, and I'm about to do it again. Why?
Just because I said it.
No, why? Because I like it. I like the show.
When you say Stranger Things, I say, oh, you mean the thing from Fortnite?
Not everything is from Fortnite.
But it is.
But it's not.
If I ever had a kid, I would say everything originated from this.
And then I look at our kid and be like, don't listen to your father. He's wrong.
And then they'd be like, you are not the father. I'd be like, whoa. I did not see that coming.
But, yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's going on with both of us, really. We're not a very exciting bunch, but we enjoy our life. We talked about financial goals recently, about 2 weeks ago, and then we had our Thanksgiving special. We do like to pre-record sometimes, so it gives us a little bit of a break. You know? So if you guys ever bring up a conversation and then we decide to talk about it on the podcast, it may come out a couple weeks late. But yeah, we just haven't really been doing a whole lot lately. We just kind of preparing for the winter. It gets cold here.
Yeah, just a bit.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of the cold. I prefer warm.
I like warm, not scalding hot, and I don't like freezing. I like warm.
But if you had to pick either or, which would you pick, freezing or scalding hot?
Freezing, because you can always just pile on the layers, but once you're naked, that's about as far as you can go. It's not like you can peel off your skin. You know, there's only so much you can do when you're hot.
Yeah, I like the heat. I like it being like a sauna. And then I like sleeping where it's just like layers of sweat coming off me, so then that way I'm losing weight while I sleep. It's like I'm exercising and I'm sleeping.
But yeah, I mean, saunas are nice, but that's not scalding hot. Like,
oh no, I'm talking about how it's so hot in the house that it's humid and like can't breathe.
No, that's
can't
bad.
sleep, restless nights, toss and turn because I can't get comfortable because I'm so fucking hot. Every time the oscillating fan hits you, like, oh, come back.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I found interesting though is like this summer I feel like it really didn't get that hot.
It really didn't.
But you know, there were nights where it was, you know, still hot enough, and here we are like in our room sleeping with blankets on, and you're probably thinking, why on God's green earth would you do that? Because one, we got the air on in the house.
Air thing. The A thing.
The air thing in the house that comes on periodically. And then we got the oscillating fan, and for me it was just like one blanket and like I'd be fine. Like I wouldn't be like overheated or nothing. But normally in the summer you're like, nope, let's.
As you can see right there, we have central heating and cooling in all of our garages and in the house.
That thing we live in.
Yeah, that thing over there. That way. You guys know. You've been here.
Yeah.
We'll draw a map for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it gets pretty freezing in the house even in the summer.
Yeah, because we keep it that way.
Yeah.
I remember when I came out to visit, it was really, really cold in the house. So I was like, okay, I'm cold. So I went into the room and I put on pants. And then I forget why I came outside.
Why did you
And
not have pants on?
because I was wearing shorts. And I'm immediately like, why did I put these pants on? Because, when it's hot,
Back and forth, back and forth.
So I think I just left the pants on and just kind of dealt with it. But yeah, it's funny how it could be like 115 degrees outside and like we'll be just literally chilling in the house with a blanket on because it's so cold in there.
Yep. So yeah, I prefer heat. You prefer cold.
Well, I prefer warm,
right.
but
I meant like in the conversation we were having just before. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where for me, I never had a whole lot of like insulation on me. I've always been a pretty skinny kid, so skin and bone. So cold didn't do good with me. Like even like swimming in a pool when I was a kid, I would shiver and my lips would turn blue and whatnot because I was always so cold. Looks like Fidget's got a fun game for us. We're gonna do some of this or that's. So,
yeah.
See what we got. Watch them all be the same one. Ooh, we already got some better ones.
Okay. Peanut butter, crunchy or smooth?
I prefer smooth. Just because every once in a while the peanut will like get stuck in your tooth or it might go down wrong or something.
Definitely. Like I'll eat both, but definitely smooth.
Because it's smooth.
And oh yeah, I love when I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I love putting so much peanut butter where you need like 2 glasses of milk. Yeah. And with the jelly, like I literally just put enough to
cover the bread.
Like a light layer to cover the bread just to give it that
I'm the opposite. I like to slather the peanut butter on, and I love to slather the jelly on, and just be like, and that's how you know it's done when the jelly goes on the sides.
Can you watch it with the hands? It's very close to
It's okay.
Smacking me.
That's okay.
No, we do not want our audience to see that.
But we do. All right. So, movies or TV shows?
That's movies.
Your movies? Movies.
You?
I like a good old TV show. Not gonna lie. Because I like to sleep to them. I like to have noise.
Okay. Iced or hot?
Like, if we're talking about coffee, iced. If we're talking about water, hot. I don't like putting ice on my drinks, but I like iced coffee. Isn't that weird?
Well, I'm going to be that person and just say it depends.
Oh, she's cheaping out again. It's part about picking. I didn't even pick.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
So I basically said what you said. Iced or hot? I'll go with hot. Boom. Answered.
Yeah, I guess hot.
Boom. Be answered.
Okay, so this is... Okay, now we have this or that questions about weather and seasons. Oh, so it's mixing it.
I feel like we've done some of these. It's a little different. But winter or summer? I think we kind of answered this earlier. I will pick summer.
Me too.
Yeah. I think we've done that one before.
Rain or snow?
Ooh, definitely rain.
Yep. Warm and cloudy or cool and sunny?
Cool and sunny.
I
like that bright.
I get cool and sunny.
How cool though?
Like...
Because if it's like fall weather cool, no.
Cool, I mean... Not cold enough to where like you need a jacket, but it's not like...
Yeah, because it didn't say chili. It said cool.
Build a snowman or sandcastles?
Snowman.
Sandcastle.
Grow flowers or carve pumpkins?
Carve pumpkins.
I guess grow flowers.
Questions about social media.
Uh,
TikTok or Instagram Reels?
I mean, I don't really prefer either, but if I had to pick, I guess I would go with TikTok. I barely get on Instagram.
Yeah, I'd say TikToks. Memes or GIFs? Or GIFs, depending on however you say it.
I don't know. I guess I would go with meme. Because at least it's not like moving on you. Because like sometimes with the GIFs, like if they have wordings on them, you'll like be in the middle of reading it and then whoop, it's gone. Yeah, great. Now I gotta wait for that to come back.
Send TikToks or receive?
Send TikToks.
Like what you do with me, like how you'll send me.
Oh, I prefer sending them because I don't even watch the ones that people send me.
I like receiving because it just receiving the TikToks because it kind of gives me a little bit of an insight as to, what kind of stuff's on your like TikTok.
Yeah, I just like, hey, this is funny. I laughed. See if you laugh. But I'm sure a lot of people just do what I do, and then I go, cool, somebody sent something. I'm not really gonna watch it.
Well, I mean, like my sister and I with that, like there's some people that like we both follow on TikTok, and then it's like I'll send her something, and then like day or two later, like she'll send me like a different video but from like the same person, and it's just
It'd be funny if they sent the exact same video. Like, I sent you that. You didn't see it?
no, apparently I did that to my sister once, and she's like, don't you remember sending it to me? And I was like, well, I couldn't remember if I did. So it's
but
like,
it's you sending it. Like,
oh God, will you stop?
I'm saying, like, if she sent you one and then, like, a couple days later you sent her that. Like, isn't this funny?
Oh, not
Like, you
not
didn't even
watching
read
it
the
yet. Pinterest or Etsy? Ooh.
Pinterest, yeah, I don't even use either. But just by the names, I'm gonna go with Etsy.
I'm gonna do Pinterest.
I don't even know what they are. Aren't they like wish list stuff?
No, Etsy is where people will like make stuff and then like they'll sell it.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. No, thank you. What's Pinterest?
Pinterest is where it's like a bunch of like different pictures and stuff, and then like you can save them, and then like based on like what you save, like it'll show you more, because like on mine there's a bunch of like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. There's a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas pictures and stuff that it'll show me. Like I could show you off when we're done.
I'm
but
going back to Etsy now. That doesn't sound worse than the other one.
I'm going to say Pinterest because that's where I got a lot of the ideas for like the little like 8-bit like drawings that I've done that I showed you. That a lot of them
She's more artsy than me. I'm more theatrical.
Like the different Among Us ones that I did.
Yeah.
That's
I've
where.
seen that.
Yeah.
To me, both sound like a horrible time, but if I had to pick, I'd go Etsy.
Deep this or that questions. I don't know how this.
Deep. How is that a deep one?
The first one?
Right?
Sunrise or sunset?
Because the sun doesn't even move. It's the Earth that rotates. So you can't even be like...
Well, what do you prefer, sunrise or sunset?
Sunrise. Because you have that deliriousness of like either not sleeping all night or just waking up way too goddamn early, and you're like, oh, this is amazing. Or sunset, you're just like, eh.
I sunset because I feel like, okay, we made it through another day.
We are opposites to the end, it seems like.
Hey, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Live one immortal life or reincarnate every 10 years.
Every 10 years? What the heck happens to you? You only get to be a 10-year-old? I mean, obviously you could be a dog or something else because it's reincarnate. But it's like, 10 years is way too quick.
Yeah, I would say live one immortal life.
Yeah, One long life. We can agree on that one. 10 is too quick. You should have just said, or just reincarnate after every passing.
Well, but I don't know, like that.
Like, couldn't you just say reincarnate after every passing?
Because, like...
Which one would still be better, though?
Okay, but, like, so to be reincarnate, let's say you get you're reincarnated into something and then you're dead. Would you really want to have it be that quick?
If it happens that way, I would... Honestly, that's the thing. Here's the question about reincarnation. Because clearly, if you are reincarnated, you don't remember your past life. You just become that thing. Because if you did, we'd have, like, advanced knowledge about things. You know? That would be cool. But if you could... So, I'm still going to go with the one life, even if it was just full reincarnation just after your life. Like, even if one was quick, doesn't mean another one might be 90 years. You know? But it's one of those things that it's like... I think I'd still rather do the one just because... Like, at least I'd have the knowledge the whole time. Whereas, like, it kind of sucked to have to reboot every time and be like, here we go. Even though you wouldn't know. Because your brain wouldn't work that way.
Okay.
It would just be your spirit.
Ultra talented, but no one knows, or everyone thinks you can do something you can't.
I guess I'd rather be talented and nobody knows.
Right.
Because it would kind of suck to walk around the street and everybody be like, do it! Do it! Come on! Do it!
Right.
You're like, I can't. Oh, come on. We know you can.
Right. And it's like, no, literally, I can't. Okay, this or that question's about work. Have Mondays off or Fridays off? Well, I know my answer.
Mine would be Fridays.
Well, I already have Mondays off.
So you would take Friday off. Because you already have Mondays off, so you just get Monday and Friday off. Best of both worlds.
I wish. Like, I would love to have, like, one day, at least one day off, on the weekend. Because it's, I'm not going to lie, like...
I'd rather have the Mondays and Tuesdays off.
What, and then work Wednesday through Sunday? Well, actually, this week it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then Sunday.
I would, personally, because less people are around. But that's me compared to you, where you want the people.
Yeah, the people tend to help make the job go faster. Where I work, anyways.
No, not that people. I'm talking about on your weekend.
No.
I want Monday and Tuesday off because less people are out in the world. They're too busy working. So then you don't get bothered. Like if you could go out in the middle of the day and traffic wouldn't be as bad as it would be on the weekends.
Same time, yeah. Sleep in and work late, or get up early and get off early.
Sleep in and work late, or get off early. Get up early and get off early. Well, I get up early and off early sometimes. It's not bad. I don't mind getting up early, but if I got to pick, come on, I'd rather get up, sleep in, and work late.
See, I'm the opposite. I'd rather get up early and get off early because...
But I don't like getting off early.
Well...
Because I like that full
Well, I think what it means, though, is like you get up early and then you're off earlier than, like, everyone else. So, like, in that situation, say we work at the same place and you come in later and I come in early, then I'm going to get off earlier than you would.
Right.
That's the way I see it. And I've always been that type of person where it's like, yeah, this is going to suck, but let's get up, let's get it done, and, like, let's get up, get it done, and get home. Which is why I'm...
And I'm the type of person that's like, I ain't got nothing better to do, might as well go in when I can.
Right, but given that scenario, like, yeah. I'd rather... And, like, when I went to community college, like, I made, you know, my classes, like, in the morning to, you know, get up and get it done.
I didn't have the option. They were the morning and the afternoon, all the way through the afternoon.
Like, and then, like,
all year long.
But then it's like, I'd be heading home when, like, some of my friends would just be starting, and, oh, what are you doing? I was like, I'm heading home for the day.
See, that would have been lovely. But I had to do full classes for 2 years straight. Ugh.
I guess there's only 2 of those questions.
Questions about superpowers. Oh, these are always fun.
Visit the past or the future.
For me personally, past isn't very good. Bad things happened in the past. I mean, it depends on how far in the past. Like, if you could go back to where gas prices were great, like in the 90s or something, and there wasn't too much badness, but there's still a bit. But if you went, like, back 100 years or so, it's like, I don't want to be around with racism and all that, like, at its peak.
Right.
I guess if I had to choose, but I'm a little scared for the future.
Right.
So I'm kind of glad I am where I am, but if I had to pick both, I guess I'd go, depending on how far the past is, I guess I'd go with the past.
Right. Because I agree, but like I would also hate to visit the future. Then what if it's like, okay, what if I'm not in the future? Then it's like, what happened? Like, where am I? Like, did I die? And then
what if it's just a white slate? That's like, what happened to the universe?
Right, but I'm just saying, you know, it's like in the future, again, depending on how far you go. Let's say if you go like 10 years into the future and then it's like, okay, you're not there.
Well, what happened?
Right, and then me being the person I am, like, I literally obsess over it, like freak out about it and be like, well.
And are you stuck there or do you come back afterwards?
I would say you come back. It's like you visit and then you come back.
Oh, I said visit. It did say visit.
Yeah.
It didn't say be stuck in.
So, breathe underwater or fly? I know mine.
I think I would rather fly because the depths of the sea scares me. Like, it just keeps going and it keeps going and the fish get scarier and scarier.
I personally would rather breathe underwater.
But nothing says you have to go to the ocean either.
No, I mean, it's like if you're
You could just be taking a really long shower and not be like, doesn't bother me.
Or if, like, you're in a pool.
Right.
You could just, like, literally just, like...
Hold your breath underwater contest and be like, suckers.
Right.
Everybody else is just floating there because they don't exist anymore.
Photographic memory or time travel?
My memory is pretty good already. But I wouldn't mind time traveling. No. Yeah, time traveling.
I would want the photographic memory.
I have a pretty good memory. Pause time or rewind? I don't know. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to pause time. But, like, everyone else is frozen, but I could just kind of walk around.
Like that one Rick and Morty.
Or that one episode of The Simpsons.
I literally don't remember that one.
With Milhouse and Bart.
But anyways.
Treehouse Horror. Anyways. This or that. Questions about style. Ooh.
Cottage core or coastal grandma? What the?
I don't know either one of those. One sounds like cottage cheese, so I'm going to go with it. I don't even want to look those up because it might be something inappropriate.
No, it's a certain... I think both of those are like certain aesthetics, or maybe like cottage core. It's like
they
how
sound
you
both like old people styles.
Yeah, I'm cottage core is what I'm going with.
Right, sounds like cottage cheese. Let's go.
Oh, well, I think you know my answer for number 2.
Crocs or sandals? She's definitely a sandals gal. So she's like, why not both? Boom.
Crocs. All the way,
those
baby.
Are just Crocs.
All the way, baby.
You have Croc sandals, though, too.
Oh, the Harry Potter ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's the ones I thought you had on. I thought you were going to be like, why not both?
I think those are meant to be like slippers or something because it does have the fur lining on it. But...
Oh, well.
What are you picking?
Out of those two, I think I would actually pick Crocs, too. I don't think toes should ever be exposed. Even though they would be in those little holes, but still.
No, they're not. Trend follower or trend setter?
Definitely a setter. Why be a sheep when you can be a lioness?
I don't know. I kind of hate to admit this, but I'd probably have to say I'm a follower.
She's a sheep. Meh.
Makeup or skincare? I
don't neither.
I
guess I would Out of those two, I'd have to pick skincare.
Yeah, I would say skincare over makeup. Like, I literally, at one of my old jobs before I came out here, had someone ask me, like, what my skincare routine is. And I really, like, don't have one. In the shower, I wash my face with
Already does more than me.
exfoliating scrub. And then after my shower, I put lotion on my face. And that's quite literally all I do.
I don't have anything, but... I don't do anything.
Well, that and
I run soap through my hair and it rushes down to my face, and I'm like, that's good enough.
And luckily, I was blessed in the genetics from my grandmother because she had very good skin on my mom's side.
I do soap up the beard, so it blocks the ugliness of my face, even though it's ugly too. Hair or outfit? What?
Yeah, hair?
I get. So what? Am I naked with just hair?
No, it's like.
Or am I making an outfit out of hair?
No, about style. Like, what your style like? Hair or outfit?
What do you care more about? Your hair?
I guess.
Oh, so like, do you care more about your appearance, what shirt you're wearing, or how your hair is done? I think that's what they're trying to say. I care what I'm wearing. That's why I'm always wearing a wrestling tee. No yeet. I don't care about my hair. It's all shaggy. Fuck it. Watch this.
He's doing that just to annoy me.
She don't like it.
I would say hair.
Hair.
I think there are some days where I'm more particular about the
I
way
make
it
sure I
looks.
know what shirt I'm wearing every day.
You know, it's funny you say that there because there've literally been times where I've been at work and I'm like totally forget what shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, there's times where I make sure I have a shirt on because I know I'm going to get complimented at work, and then somebody's like, nice shirt, and I'm like, thanks. I have to look down because I forget after I put it on.
And sometimes, like, so at work I wear a name tag, and it's really weird when customers are like, oh, you know, and they thank me, and then they use my name, and I'm like, how do they know my name? Oh, and then I look down, and it's like, oh, yeah, my name tag.
I remember one time I was at, I went to this, where you work, I went to your store, and it was right after work on night shift, and I left my safety glasses on my head, and I did all my shopping, and I'm over there in the self-checkout, and the lady's like, you must have just got off work. I'm like, how does she know this? And then I go to walk out to my car, and I touch my head, and I'm like, I still have my glasses on. It's like, she's a wizard. You're a wizard, Pata.
Okay, t-shirts or sweaters?
T-shirts. No, you.
Depends, but I'll go.
I don't know. I like a sweater because they're nice and cuddly.
Yeah,
Unlike me.
Under this too.
That's a hoodie.
This is a sweater. No, a sweater is like what I wore for Thanksgiving.
Sweatshirts.
This is a jacket. This is a hoodie. Anyway, so we'll go sweater, I think.
Yeah, it's sweater weather, so we're going for sweaters.
Jeans or leggings? Oh, you hands down are leggings all the way.
Of course, gots to be. I'm going with jeans.
I'm
Shocker.
going for leggings.
This or that questions about lifestyle.
Early bird or night owl?
Well, anymore I'm an early bird. I can't even sleep past 6 o'clock.
Don't I know it?
And sometimes I'm like, are you up yet?
Stop. Oh my god.
Leave it.
I need to cut them.
Leave it.
I'm more of a night owl.
Right. Camping or glamping? What the fuck is glamping?
Glamping is
Glorified camping?
pretty much. So instead,
I just made that up. Is it real?
glamping is like
one of the richest of
where
RVs.
like RV, you know, got your own shower, got your own toilet. It's basically bringing like.
I just made that. I made that up.
Well, and I can understand like if you're older, like, you know, taking an RV to go camping or whatever. But give me a freaking tent, sleeping bag.
My back's gonna hurt in the morning, but I'm going with camping.
Me too. My old lady bones can't take it anymore, but I still go camping.
Sleep or eat? I'm gonna
For
go
you
with-
both.
Yeah, I'm eating while I'm sleeping. Trying to snore and chew down food at the same time.
No, you eat first and then it makes you so sleepy.
I prefer sleeping though.
Definitely.
Friday night or Sunday morning? Sunday morning sucks.
Friday nights.
Yeah. What? I guess if you're a church person, my bad.
No hate.
No hate. I just said it sucks. It don't suck. But you can worship God every day. You don't have to worship Him just on a Sunday.
Right?
But yeah, Friday nights, because Sunday morning, all that reminds me is crap. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Sunday morning reminds me of
Yeah.
I don't got work the next 2 days, but I still got work today. So there's that drawback.
Well, then Friday for you would suck. Well, night you would be off work.
I'm just thinking back in the good old days of being in high school. Friday night going to that party at your best friend's house.
Yeah, but you're supposed to think about it nowadays, not.
There's nothing that said that.
There's nothing that didn't say that.
Have a pet or have a plant?
Have a pet or a plant? I guess a plant.
I want a pet.
So a plant don't bark in the middle of the night. Plant don't bark in the middle of the morning. Gee, I wonder if I'm talking about cats or dogs.
But if you have a pet fish, your fish don't bark at all.
Blub, blub. I'll be like, shut up in there.
Shut up, Sparky.
Loud ass. Yeah, you give the fish a dog name. Sparky. Shut up in there, you loud fish. Making all that noise in that water.
Sleep with sound or silence? You just
I already said this. I like sound. I like the talk over the TV. Lets me know somebody's there. While I'm drifting.
Well, my loud snoring doesn't let you know that I'm right there.
No, it definitely does. It's like white noise between that and the back scratchies.
Well, I give you the back scratchies before I fall asleep.
Answer the question. If you prefer silence, then this blows my mind because we always have noise.
No, I mean, before, we were together and before we started dating, I would sleep in silence.
I used
Black
to
room
sleep.
and...
I used to sleep in silence too. That was also before you. So we just became sound people together, I guess. That's
Well,
weird.
and I think that was also, we would watch things as you would sleep. Since you were 2 hours ahead, I would literally be watching and you'd be passed out sleeping.
Let's see. So it just became natural habit. So do you just want to start shutting the TV off and going to bed?
No, I think that would drive me crazy.
Me too. I can't have my own thoughts anymore.
Sleep
I gotta have Homer Simpson going, no!
Sleep with a nightlight or complete darkness. Well, the TV is our nightlight.
Yeah, it technically is. But honestly, I wouldn't mind with our mood lights either. I wouldn't mind if they were on.
Yeah.
I just worry that they'll get too hot.
Yeah.
Because they do get kind of warm.
Right.
Burn the whole place down. That'd be bad.
Okay, this or that. Questions about personal aesthetics.
I already know my favorite on this first one. Tattoos or piercings? Tats.
I got both.
I won't ever get a piercing, but I'll always get tats. Plan on getting more eventually.
Oh, I'm definitely getting more of both. Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. But, I mean, that's hard because I got both. I love my piercings and I love my tattoos.
Just hopping out again. Which one were you more excited to get? 3, 2, 1, go.
Tattoos.
There you go.
Silver or gold? Silver.
Silver will one day be worth more than gold. Not in our lifetime, but one day. The price of gold is depreciating, where the price of silver is slowly
Going up.
Going up.
Well, it depends. Is it gold or white gold? Because if it's white gold, definitely white gold. But look at that. Oh, look at that silver.
Now the color I prefer, if that's what we're going with, not the riches of it. I prefer gold color.
Nope, silver for me.
And the accomplishments and trophies, I prefer the gold because number one. But yeah, I guess I'm going to go with gold.
And I think I just answered this next question: rings or necklaces?
Me, if I had to choose, I don't really want either, but if I had to choose, I'd go with necklace. So I don't want anything on these things. These beautiful hand-modeled hands, they're all like crooked and fucking horrible bony ass things.
I have to stretch them back every night so they doesn't turn like arthritic.
Which I am already, but bold lip or bold eye, what is that? Like black eyes?
No, like if you're doing like makeup.
That's bold, man.
Like makeup, like a bold lip, like a bright, like bold color, like on your lips or bold color on your eyes.
Oh.
I really don't do either, but 1, 2, 3, go. Pick. One,
I
two,
guess
three.
lips, because the eyes would be like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Not me. Like, if I was preferencing a woman, I guess I would go with, wow, cool lips. But if I saw your eyes, even if they were bold, I'd be like, yikes! What would you say? You didn't say.
Probably lip.
Yeah, because you can kind of ignore the lips.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, if you're having a conversation, and I feel like if someone approaches you that has a bold lip and a bold eye, it's like, where do you look? Because looking like at them in the eye would be weird, and then
I'd just be talking to them like this. Yeah.
Oh, that would annoy me if that was.
Yeah, that is cool.
Okay, funny this or that questions. Have teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
Yeah, I've heard this one before.
Have teeth for hair
Ew.
or hair? Oh,
Yeah. Either way is yeah. Cause like you know that feeling of having hair in your mouth all the time. Yeah.
oh God.
But having teeth up here would be like, oh, one fell out. God, that hurt. Or like you like get slapped on the head by something and it feels like somebody hit your teeth.
Both are very disgusting. I do not like the idea of having hair
I would go bald.
for teeth. No, that's not. But I would pick.
I get falsies up there.
Have teeth for hair.
I think I'd have to do the same. Because like, how long would they be?
Stop. Okay. Vampires or werewolves?
I already have hair for teeth. Pretty like.
Vampires or werewolves? I'm going werewolves.
Yeah, I'm going vampires. The immortal thing. You know, people say werewolves are too, but I don't believe it.
Silent but deadly or loud and odorless?
We talking about farts now, guys. Don't get any more humor than farts. That is top notch. That is the one we're ending on. Because it's about farts. Silent but deadly. I like to not let them know it's coming, but then be like, boom, gotcha. And then walk out of the room, and just before the door shuts, I'm like, it was me.
The loud ones are pretty funny sometimes. But I think we have to go with the silent but deadly.
Another reason why I'd go with silent but deadly is because you can make it and you can escape before they even know it's coming.
But even though I say silent but deadly, but when I do it, I get super giggly. And I feel like either one would just be like a dead giveaway is to me. Oh, look at me. I just did it. Trying to be slick.
I will say mine are silent and not deadly. Because I am proper.
You're funny.
Alright, get out of here, guys. Until next time, much love and peace.